Good morning, comic book fans. How are we doing today? It is Wednesday, and it is the This is the third, fourth, fifth week of not having new comic books. I've lost track. It is hurting my brain that there are no new comic books. I've been doing this job, this pushing comic books on people for 31 years, and you know what? In my entire lifetime, I've never heard of a time when comic books got stopped like this. Just comics came to a complete standstill. However, there is hope on the horizon. Good morning, Rob Boswell. There is hope. Excuse me. There is hope on the horizon. I still haven't had enough coffee this morning. There is hope on the horizon for new comic books because DC Comics, although this is wrought with controversy, and we don't know what's going to end up happening because of this. How are we doing this morning? We don't know what's going to happen because of this, but DC Comics has hooked up with a distributor, which is actually, these distributors, there's two different distributors they've hooked up with, and they're actually owned by retailers. The one that they want us to go through is actually owned by Midtown Comics. Now, I've bought stuff from Midtown Comics for years. I haven't had a problem with them. I do have a problem, however, with having my comic books to my shop distributed by a competitor in the industry. So that's kind of wild. Hey, how we doing, Chris Wright? How we doing? Who else jumped in? Ravon Herzog, how you doing today? Good to see you guys. I was just saying how there is hope for comic books because supposedly we will have comics sent to us by DC through one of their two new distributors that they're using, at least temporarily. We don't know if this is going to go on for now on, but at least temporarily, we are going to be able to have some titles. It's not a big selection. In fact, it's pretty tiny, and we're supposed to have them to be able to sell on the 28th. And I posted a post about this on Facebook. If you guys are on our Facebook, Comics Club is on Facebook. If you are on there, read that post. Go to the Newsarama article and read what it says. It's very interesting what's about to happen. We've never seen anything like this happen in the industry either. We've had one distributor basically since the mid-90s, since the late 90s, and that's Diamond Comic Distributors. There's a whole convoluted bunch of events that led up to that. It is not Diamond's fault they suddenly found themselves with a monopoly in the industry, and they did. It wasn't like they aggressively tried to have that a monopoly. It was just kind of dropped in their lap because of the things that happened at the time. However, Diamond says that they're not going to be back up operating again until late May, mid to late May, probably late May. But DC Comics has decided they're not waiting. They want to get their comics out to comic shops, and so they're using two different distributors to do this. And so I get the impression from what I'm reading, who knows how much of it is hype, but there seems to be some conflict going on between DC and Diamond Comic Distributors because of this. So, hello, 212 Raphael. How you doing today? Well, so next Tuesday, we went ahead and ordered. They told us that all of our DC told us through these articles, through these messages, and through these articles that poor Diamond. We don't feel real sorry for Diamond, but at the same time, we don't want the whole industry collapse. And suddenly these problems could cause more problems later on. We don't know how it might pan out. But anyway, so DC Comics has told us that they are going to. They canceled all of our orders with Diamond. Diamond says that's not true, that those orders still stand. However, we went ahead and ordered duplicates, basically, at this point, as far as we know, of the titles that DC is offering. And there's not many. This Tuesday, we're going to get Daphne Byrne #4, The Dreaming #20, Batman Giant #4, and reprints of Batman '89 and Nightwing #70. We will have all of those books on Tuesday if DC's plan goes the way it's supposed to, because we've already signed up with one of those distributors and we have placed our order, and they've told us they have our order and that our account is activated and everything should be going fine. So we should be getting those comics shipped to us. Now, that's the plan, but this is the first time this has happened, and we don't know exactly how this is going to work out. Hopefully we get the box and we're able to sell them starting next Tuesday. Why not? What do you say there? Rob just went to Wally World and got that 100-page giant for Fighting Forces. Going to be my read today. Ah, cool. That sounds cool. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad there are still sources for some comics somewhere. I know comic book fans will seek them out. I wish I could open my doors again today and let everybody come in here and just have a field day buying up. There's a lot of pent up demand by all of us. So that's next week's comics. Those 3 new comics and 2 reprints. Following week, May the 5th. How we doing? Last 8810. Good to see you this morning. I'm telling everybody about the comics that DC Comics says that they're going to start supplying with comic shops if they want to sign up with one of the 2 new distributors that they're going with. And so on May the 5th, we're going to have Batman and the Outsiders number 12, Flash number 753, The Green Lantern season 2 number 3, Hawkman number 23, House of Whispers number 20, Joker Harley Criminal Sanity number 4, and then there's a facsimile edition of DC Superstars number 17. Those are all supposed to be in our hands and ready to sell to you guys by May the 5th. These are Tuesdays. This is not historically, recent history. New Comic Book Day is Wednesday. But DC says when we get these, we can sell them on Tuesday. And apparently they say they've coordinated with 2,000 comic shops across the country. I didn't get a phone call. And said that they're making this all work. Then the following week after that, that's May the 12th. The following week after that, May the 12th, we have Harley Quinn number 72, Justice League number 44, Justice League Odyssey number 20, Lois Lane number 10, and Metal Men number 6. So these books, because we may not be open for business still, what we're doing is having everybody do it curbside. And these are first come, first serve. Even if you have a subscription with us with these titles, you will need to contact us and tell us, hey, Dwayne, I want those. Go to our Facebook page, see what's happening from that post, and contact us and tell us which one of these books you want. We'll do it curbside. You can pay with your card or in cash, however you want. You can just call, set up, hey, I'm going to be there at 2 p.m. We're going to be open weekdays until we get reopened. We're not open. We're going to be here in the store because we have a lot of things we're trying to do, including our website, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But we're going to have hours that are from noon to basically 4 p.m. Monday through Friday for curbside. So any of you guys out there who want curbside, you can get it from us. Just call us, tell us what you want. Our number is 813-653-4111. Call us, tell us what you're looking for. If we have it, we can make the transaction curbside with you. And we're happy to do that. We're still allowed to do that in our county until we get open. So next Tuesday, when we have these 4 titles, we'll be happy to sell them to you. If you have a subscription service with us and you're subscribed to any of these titles, we're still getting more, and we'll get more later on. If you don't contact us, we're going to sell these through these first ones. We're going to sell them as soon as we can so we can get some cash flowing in this business because our doors are closed right now. And so next Tuesday, we'll have them. If you want to call, say, hey, Dwayne, I'm interested in that, the Dreaming number 20 or Daphne Byrne number 4, Batman Giant number 4. These are all going to be available next Tuesday. But call first. Don't just show up at the door because 1, we can't let you in, and 2, we're doing curbside. So we have to arrange a time and everything and make this as smooth as possible. But we don't want to inconvenience anybody. But unfortunately, we've all been inconvenienced at this point. There's not much we can do about that. And I don't know how many of you know. So if any of you have questions on these titles, again, that's Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we have Daphne Byrne number 4, The Dreaming number 20, Batman Giant number 4, and a reprint of Batman 89 and Nightwing number 4. The following week, we'll have more titles, and I'll repeat that again next Wednesday of what's coming up and how you can get them. Bound to be some bugs. There will be, Rob. There will be. We're not certain how smooth it's going to go. We're going to do our best for you guys and for ourselves. Like I say, business has come to a grinding halt, basically. We still have some subscribers that still haven't picked up. I'm going to assume that they've lost their jobs, unfortunately. We're going to start calling everybody before we start placing our next orders with Diamond to see who still wants to have a subscription, who's still capable of having a subscription. So Dolly and I have a lot of work to do. And speaking of Dolly, she's been hard at work making these masks. Oh, I'm supposed to have one here to show you. Dolly's been working on these non-surgical masks. She was doing them just to help out a couple of people, and then all of a sudden people started asking, hey, I will buy those off you. And so she's been making, hold on. Well, here's one of them right here. So this one's already accounted for. We're not mailing these out, and Dolly, there's a lot of work that goes into these, but she has different styles. This one happens to be Star Wars, and it's a one of the non-surgical ones, and this one has strings where you tie it behind your head. She was making with elastic, and then elastic disappeared. You couldn't get elastic to save your life. If you were in a business that needed elastic, wow, I think you could have made a gold mine on the black market with elastic these days. But yeah, it took a long time. She finally got some more elastic, and she's working on those. So if you're local and you have a need for a non-surgical masses or made of cotton, they're washable. She's really talented. Anybody who knows Dolly, like this here, this is one of the things she does. She also makes me shirts. You've seen them on the shredded edition. Oh, the shredded edition. I'm going to mention something about that in a minute. The latest episode is up, number 5. But she does all kinds of stuff like that. And so that's another way she's been making a little bit of extra money by doing those. But these are very labor intensive. She doesn't charge much for them. She basically is trying to help people out, but also trying to get in a few bucks in the meantime. And a lot of them have pop culture themes, superhero stuff, and other stuff, stuff that is appropriate for kids too. And she makes them in a couple sizes, adult and no, I don't think it's a golden child. It's a small and large. So it's one of those deals. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is safe, and I hope everybody's still employed and will be after this. So the other thing I want to tell you about is what's happening this weekend. We have, all the conventions across the country have been shut right down. There's not going to be any conventions for a while. However, the Comic Corps got together and created Mainframe. I believe it was Comic Corps that this is their baby. It's called Mainframe ComicCon live and online, and it starts this Saturday. And this convention, virtual convention, has a bunch of stars. Go to Mainframe. This Ravon Hartzog says, I've got 4 of the masks so far, and they're awesome. Well, thank you very much. I will tell Dolly. As a matter of fact, I think one of those ones, is that Ravon? This one, I have not put it on my face. I have touched it, but they're washable. So is Dolly. This one's for you. This is that Star Wars one I just showed. She has it here for you. I believe it's your name on it anyway, so I'm assuming it's for you. So anyway, so she's been hard at work at that. As a matter of fact, that's where she is today. She's at home working on that sewing machine. It's been going hot and heavy for a couple of weeks now. Pretty crazy. So Mainframe ComicCon this weekend. If you haven't gone to mainframecomiccon.com, check out what's going on there. There's also a link to our website there. They've got tons of celebrities. This is going to be going 24 hours starting Saturday all the way through Sunday. And they have exhibitors. I'll be one of the exhibitors. I think our slot, we're going to be coming on, I'm told, at about 10 p.m. I think. That's where they're going to try to get us in there. But they got all kinds of people on there. YouTubers too, including, they're going to have Reggie's going to be on there. And Bueller's going to be on there. And the Great Legend is going to be on there. A whole bunch of YouTubers are going to be on there as well. And I think they're going to be interviewing people and talking to us about lots of different things. And I don't know how many others, but go to their website. Go and check it out. It looks like it's pretty cool. So we are, speaking of websites, and if you go to their website, you're going to see that we've been working on our website, thecomicsclub.com. We've had it for several years. In fact, we've had it for many years, but we never really sold product on it. It was mostly a way to promote the store. But a couple of years ago, I decided I would start putting product up. But one thing led to another, and it got abandoned. And so now, with the shutdown of the store, we've been hot and heavy trying to put product up there on comicsclub.com. I think I've only at this point got a couple hundred items up there. Not much, but it's a start. I think by the next couple of months, we will have hopefully many hundreds or thousands, hopefully, items there that you can order. If you're local, you can place an order online right now with us. Hit the local pickup and just pick it up the store. Many people have done that already, and we really appreciate you guys helping us out while we're shut down for retail, because the funding is a little bit thin right now. But we are going to do our best to get through this all and come back and be pushing comic books on you guys just like before. None of you are going to escape your addiction if I have anything to say about it. So we are continuing with all the non-regular retail stuff. We're putting stuff up on eBay. Right now on eBay, what I have is my shredded editions. Are you guys familiar with the shredded editions? If you're not, you really need to have one. Someone told me this is the coolest snow globe they ever saw. But our shredded editions are up for sale right now on eBay, and you can check them out. How we doing, United Comics Universe? Good to see you, man. You are comics. United Comics Universe, guys. Check out their channel. Anybody else have a channel on here besides United Comic? Tell me, and I'll be sure to tell everybody and go become subscribers to your show. I hope everything's going all right with you there, United Comics Universe. We are, like I say, shut down. We're just outside of Tampa if you're not local here. But if you are local here, you can still shop with us curbside. Just call us up, 813-653-4111, and tell us, hey, Dwayne, I noticed on your shelf you had that Batman black and white hardcover. I really want that. Sure, we can get you set up. We can do it outside for you. And like I say, right now on our website, we have all of our shredded editions. If you are not familiar with our shredded editions, a couple of years ago, I had this idea of creating a one-of-a-kind, unique collectible for retail for comic book fans. That basically was a shredded comic book that we encapsulate with a picture of the comic book on it, with our seals that tell you what episode of the shredded edition YouTube show it was done on. We have a certificate of authenticity and the actual shredded comic book inside. It's a wonderful, one of a kind. We only ever do one. So see this pinhead right here, number 1 pinhead. This will be the only one we ever do of it. So when you own a shredded edition, you are the one who owns it. Nobody else owns one of these. It is unique. It is signed by me, the comic book pusher. It's my actual signature on there. It's not a print. And the seals and everything. Dolly and I create these. I create them live on the show. It's a lot of fun. I hope you'll check out the shredded edition. I want to show you a few more of these in a minute. But we're slowly putting more stuff up. I think a lot of comic shops are turning to the internet more and more at this point because they have to be shut down. Hey, thank you so much. It is pretty cool. Here's another one. Superboy, number 1. And that is the actual comic book inside there that has been put through a shredder. You'll never be able to read this one. But it's a unique, one-of-a-kind novelty gift item. And you know what? It makes a great gift for the comic book person in your life who has everything. It's like, oh my God, this guy has everything. The things that he doesn't have, I can't afford. You can afford a shredded edition. You can find them right now on eBay. 10% of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. That is a good cause, guys. 10% we give to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. We don't make much money off of these if they go we put them at auction. Let you guys decide. How much do I want to pay for this? How much do I think it is worth? It's a one-of-a-kind, unique item. I'll be the only one who owns one, and 10% goes to charity. How much is it? How much am I willing to pay for this? We start them out at $24.99 with $10 shipping. If you're local, you can check for local pickup so you don't have to pay that shipping. And you own something nobody else owns. And it's a pretty cool thing. Last 8810, we have 3 and love it. They own 3 of these. And they're the only ones who own them because these are it. This one was our special guest episode. We had Perry from Perry and the Lurkers, Perry Comics, and he chose this one to do. On that episode, we also had Comic Jabroni. If you are familiar with those guys, they have their own YouTube channels. Go check them out. But you can get these right now, the shredded editions. Here's another one. This was a lenticular cover. That was pretty cool. And you know, when you look you can see all the little lenticular pieces in there. It's pretty interesting, nice and shiny. My wife likes the shiny ones. And there's a certificate on there. So yeah, these are all unique collectibles, one of a kind. We have a whole bunch of them up there. Let me just run through the ones we have. We have X-Men 2099, number 1. These are the ones that are there. These are all one of a kind, guys. Bloodshot. This is Bloodshot number 9 from the Valiant series. This is another one that Perry and the Lurkers, you see. His logo right on there. Perry's logo. Oh, Perry. There he is. And we have, let's see the one this is one of the ones that Comic Jabroni decided to do. It's a Daredevil, number 271. Pretty awesome comic. You see, this is a Comic Jabroni. There it is. Comic Jabroni special edition. And these are all up there right now, available for you to order on eBay. Let's see here. What we got? Walking Dead. This is a commemorative edition for Rick Grimes, who passed away, unfortunately. He was the first character we met, and his death ended the whole series. So basically, I guess it was all about him. Batman, The Breaking of the Bat. It's a Batman number 497. Let's see what else we got here. Earth X. I don't pay StreamYard yet because I can't afford it. We got all these little so this thing right here, and then this little thing there block the screen. So when you pay, you don't have to have that. One of these days I'll make enough money off of this to actually do that. So we got Voltron. That's pretty cool. Voltron #1. If you're a Voltron fan, I try to do a variety of stuff for different people. It's been heavy superhero, but we try to do different stuff. This is War of the Realms. This is the variant cover. The J. Scott Campbell variant cover. That's pretty awesome. We got a Spawn. Spawn #2. Let's see what else we got. I think, I'm like most comic book YouTubers. I'm addicted to coffee. I get no kickback, but my preference is Dunkin'. It's my favorite. Ultimates #1. Look at that. And you guys can be the proud owners and be very proud that you own it, because you would have given 10% of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, and that is a good cause. We're helping children, and we're making unique items, one of a kinds, and that's what we love, isn't it? These one of a kind, unique items that we're the only ones that have it. That's why we like to have the sketch covers, not just because of the art, but because it's unique. It's a one of a kind thing, and I'm the only one who owns it. Darkness. If you're a Darkness fan. What else we got here? The Pit. And Comics on the Mind. The Shredder. I think you meant the Shredder, but yeah, unfortunately, I've got that nickname. I've worked for years to promote myself as the comic book pusher, and I have people calling me the Shredder all the time now. How you doing, Captain Comics? We were just showing everybody the shredded editions, which are right now up at auction on eBay. These one-of-a-kind, unique comic book collectibles that I create on our Shredded Edition show on YouTube. We hope you guys will go check it out. If you haven't checked it out, please do. Please go check it out. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. This isn't for everybody. Not everybody likes the idea of me shredding comic books, but it's just one, and they're unique, one-of-a-kind item of each one. And 10% of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And when you own one, you're the only one who owns one. So it's a really cool, unique item. And we are hoping. Sorry, typing so fast. Yeah. I forget. There, happy Wednesday to you, Comics on the Mind. And see, I'm being a little bit new to all of the StreamYard stuff. I forget that you can tap on these and put that up on the screen. Hey, Big O, good to see you this morning. We have new comics coming. Hopefully, everything will be all right with that. We have new comics coming. We have the Mainframe ComicCon this weekend, which we will be taking part of. Like I say, we will be there. We're supposed to go on live to be able to promote our store and our website and stuff at about, I believe, 10 p.m. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That is going to be a lot of fun. So other than that, we are waiting on and hoping for just to get this whole COVID-19 thing to get under control enough that we can get our store back open. But like I say, if you are local and you're looking for something, I'll be happy to do it curbside for you. If you are not local, please go to our website, comicsclub.com. We're putting more and more stuff up there. We don't have a lot up there right now. Probably only have a couple hundred items up there right now, but we're working on it every day. I'll be working on that after the show today, and I'll be doing this for, until we get the store back open. And after that, even because I think we're going to maintain the website as another aspect of our business. So we'll see what happens there. And if you are local and you're interested in one of these surgical masks, some places are being required to have them on there. If you're interested in one of those and you're local, we're not selling these through mail or anything. It's just Dolly and I, and we have so much to do, and she's been spending a lot of time on this. Hey, It's Captain. Hey, everybody, wish Captain Comics happy birthday. Happy birthday, Captain Comics. How old are you, Captain? How old are you today? I know you've been around a while, probably longer than me. I'm a pretty old guy, but you may have been around longer than me. How you doing, Highly a Comic Bro? Good to see you this morning. We have gone over a lot of things today because we go live every Wednesday for this show. And we hope you all, hey, Steve, good to see you. Hey, thank you. The website looks great. Well, I appreciate you saying so. If you're seeing 47 young, all right, Captain Comics, 47 years old. You're old enough to be my my little brother, much little brother. How old am I now? I guess I'm 62. Damn good looking for 62. Eh? How you doing there? Good to see you guys. Happy birthday, Cap. Everybody wants to wish Cap a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Captain Comics. And I believe, Captain, you have your own show, don't you, Captain Comics? I believe you do. I think I'm subscribed to it. Everybody who, hey, listen, guys, if subscribe to everybody in the chat who has a channel. Right now, we need all the entertainment we can get and all the comic entertainment. Well, thanks there, man. I appreciate that. I'm just lucky. I'm just lucky with a good gene pool, I guess. Haven't abused myself too much through life. We are wishing new comics for everybody. That's Captain Comics' birthday wish to everybody. We're wishing for new comics. And that's what we need. We need some new comics. I mean, I'm sitting on 150,000 comic books, guys. I could start tomorrow and start reading and never read the same comic book twice. And I'm probably read a lot of comics I've never read, even though I've read a hell of a lot of comic books. So, I mean, but, you know, not getting that fix of a new comic book, not getting that new comic book that comes out every week, you know, that our routines have been broken. We want to get out and buy our new comic books every week. And it's part of our ritual, part of our life. It's one of the things that we do as comic book readers and comic book collectors and as comic book pushers. We spend our lives surrounded by comic books. And to have this routine that we've done most of our lives broken, where our weekly comic book fix has suddenly disappeared. You know, you read the stuff that you've been waiting to read, putting off reading. This is the time to do it. You know, if you got that stack of graphic novels, if you're like me, next to your bed, waiting for you to get to them. Now I've been able to get to some more of them. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Chris. I need my fix. I gotta have my fix. I gotta have my comic books. And for me, it's mainly DC, although I do like all the comic book publishers, and the independent stuff lately has been incredible. One of my favorites being Something's Killing the Children. That has just been wild. And also Dead Eyes, which started out as Dead Rabbit, but it's now Dead Eyes. That's been a great run. There's just so much out there, and DC has been putting out some great stuff, and it really came at a heck of a time, all this whole thing. But who would have known? Who would have known? Still knocking out my read pile. Full of back issues now. Well, that's good. Yeah, mine's full of graphic novels right now. So we'll try to get to it all. Thanks, Captain. I appreciate that. We do need all the love we can get. I'm getting close to 800 subscribers, and I really appreciate if you're a subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking and sharing our videos and leaving a comment. And speaking of leaving comments, you know, if you've been watching my weekly show, I have been doing a giveaway every week. If you leave a comment in the comment section after the show, not the chat, the comments afterwards. You got to leave in the comments down below, and in the chat it doesn't count, but the comments do, and you get entered into a drawing for our monthly Comics on the Mind's 300. Hey guys, go subscribe to Comics on the Mind if you haven't subscribed to them. Hey, how you doing, Christine? Good to see you. We are having a hell of a thing going on right now, Christine. Well, the store's closed, and we're scrambling to figure out how we're going to move forward. But we can't wait to see you and your lovely husband again at the shop as soon as possible. And I know I haven't made any comments on your videos lately, but I have been watching, and I love your stuff. If you guys don't know, Christine Games, she actually has like 2 or 3 different channels, and she does reaction videos and game videos and all kinds of fun stuff, and it's just a ride. Her genuine emotional reactions to things, someone's calling, genuine emotional reactions to things are just priceless to watch, and she's just a lot of fun. And just gotta go check her out. And you know, Christine, the invitation to come on my show stands anytime you get the time to. And after this whole madness is over, we get a chance, I would love to have you on that show. No, my wife, Rayvon, is addicted to Starbucks, which costs about twice as much as Dunkin' Donuts. And she has just been beside herself because most of our Dunkin' Donuts around here are closed, and the ones that aren't closed are out of the kind of stuff she likes. So she's just been going through withdrawals. This has not been a happy time for Dolly, I'm afraid. She is just not happy. This is putting a damper on everything she loves in life, and it's really the only thing she loves that's still able to do is the sewing, which she does amazingly. She's an amazing sewer, and so she's able to do that, and I think that is the only thing keeping her sane right now and keeping me alive. So so she's hard at work at it. So if you are local and you need a non-surgical mask that is cotton and washable and really professionally made, because she's really good at making these things. She's really good at sewing in general. She has a really good sewing machine, and she does good work. So if you are local and you're interested in getting one of these surgical masks, please do give us a call, 813-653-4111, and we will try to get one in your hand. She's like I say, she's had a lot of demand for these, obviously, and but she's making more, and we'll see what happens. As I was telling about at the beginning of the show, if you didn't catch the beginning of the show, we possibly will have new comic books starting next Tuesday from one publisher, and that is DC Comics, and we're really, really hoping. I was telling you again, our monthly drawing. It's you got to leave a comment down below. You leave a comment after the show down below. You enter the drawing. These are the prize that I'll be telling whoever the winner is on. Let's see, the first Wednesday in May. That I guess will be May the 4th or 5th. Yeah, May the 6th. So there's that book, and this, whether you're local or not, you can still enter into this drawing. Leave a comment. Whatever you want to say. Hey, Dwayne, don't quit your day job. But these two books are going to be hardcover and a softcover, Golden Age Marvel Comics and Stephen King's Dark Tower, Fall of Gilead. Those are going to be our prizes for this month. And all you got to do is leave a comment. Every time you leave a comment, one per video. You can leave more comments, but one per video to get in a drawing. So you can get in a drawing this month 5 times. If you didn't leave a comment in one of our previous Good Morning Comic Book Fans videos, go back, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, watch a little bit of the show. And once we start retail again, by the way, leave a comment so that you get entered. So you have 5 chances this month. Leave a comment in each one of the videos. But once things get rolling again, we're open retail again, then Mr. Happy, who's not right here right now, he's actually visiting with a couple of friends, keeping their social distancing apart. And we will be able to get that May 6th is my birthday. It'll be hopefully you'll win, Comics on the Mind. Hopefully you'll win. So we'll be when we get back rolling, when things open up retail again, and we have our weekly show, Mr. Happy will be back giving us the secret word. And those of you who know what the secret word is, if you are local, you know the secret word, you come into the store and it gets you an extra discount and stuff. I'm also going to be adding some freebies for people to get once we open again. And I think we might make our very first freebie something pretty cool. And it'll be one of those deals where you'll have to each week on a giveaway or something to one of our locals. You have to be the first one in here to give us a secret word or something like that. But we're going to have a lot more freebies and giveaways when we reopen the store. Also, when I first started this weekly show, I told you about pusher packs. Oh my gosh. I had no idea what I was walking myself into with these pusher packs. Like I told you, we have 150,000 comics in our back issue inventory. And between all the things I'm trying to do and the small amount of help I have, but I have at least one person, other than Dolly, of course, who works her butt off. We have one person who helps me a lot. That's my friend Dean Scott. He is a great guy. He has his own video channel, funnyvet.com, I believe it is, or go to his funnyvet.com website. He's a veterinarian, and he's written books, humor books, and he's just a great guy, and he's been helping me with this. But I turned the project of getting the books gathered for our comic book pusher packs, which are going to be mystery boxes, and they're going to contain a lot of great stuff for way cheaper than what those books are worth. And we're gonna do our best to make really great pusher packs. They're going to be called. And I know a lot of people do mystery boxes and mystery things like that, and I'll try to put together as cool as ones as possible. It's taking way longer than I ever imagined, but I have my best man working on it, Dr. Scott, and with any luck, and I'm not going to make any guarantees, but with any luck, after this is done and we're moving forward, I might be able to get those pusher packs on the market. And we haven't decided how we're selling them, through our website, through eBay, through the store, probably all those things, and certainly over the mail. And we're going to we haven't set a price yet, but I'll guarantee you, you're going to be happy with these pusher packs once I get them rolling. So I think I've covered everything I was going to cover today. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody stays safe and healthy. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you guys next time.